that go through this program, I can definitely say that Alcoholics Anonymous is not effective. But for those of you that don't know what the Alcoholics Anonymous program is, it's basically a support group where you meet up accordingly to it's not mandatory, so you meet up accordingly to what the schedule is for that program. So basically, like, they meet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 5 or whatever. So basically what you do is you attend meetings, and basically you sit in like a circle, you sit facing a podium, and you vent about your stories, about why you're an alcoholic, and it's the same thing every day, which I find it not effective. So today I will talk about the problem of Alcoholics Anonymous not being effective, why we have those problems, and a couple of solutions to the problem. So let's start with the problem. The first problem is people go back to drinking after attending the AA program. According to Alcohol Rehab website, the percentage of people that actually go back to drinking after attending a program like this, like a recovery program, ranges from 50% to 90%, which is like basically everyone who went to those programs. So that's why it's not being effective. And then for problem 2, another problem with the AA program is that they use this 12-step process that does work to a certain point, but is not enough. So those 12 steps, as stated by an article on the recovery.org website, are a set of principles, spiritual nature when practiced as a way of life. So meaning that basically you have to have some sort of belief in like those 12 steps in order for you to get to reach recovery. And those 12 steps do not apply to everybody because most people don't believe in like spiritual things. So it's kind of like it works for like certain people, but it doesn't work for other people. And mainly what they do in those 12 process, I guess it's every meeting they go over, like, I guess basically when you first start attending the meetings, you say your problem, like you say why you're an alcoholic, so you basically vent your story, and then after that they try going through each of those steps until they reach like the 12th step, and after that it's just like, all right, you're on your own, go ahead and recover because of those 12 steps. So basically you have to start performing them on your like daily life as like of how you like basically live, and that's not how recovery should work. So now that I talked about the problems, let's move on to the causes. So the causes to the first problem is that the AA program doesn't fully meet their objective, and it isn't enough help. So according to Gabriel Gracer in an article published on April of 2015, AA is not equipped with professional help. So meaning that, yeah, there's people there helping you, listening to your problems, like hearing you vent, but there's no real like psychologist or therapist to sit and actually tell you to like go this certain way, take this certain path, or like literally help you. And then the cause to problem 2 is that those 12 steps that I mentioned in problem 2 are used in not just the AA program, but basically every other recovery program there is. And as acclaimed by an article in the Fix website published January 29, 2012, 81% of alcoholics that do attend recovery programs stop attending the actual program within like less than like a year to 6 months, meaning that because of those 12-step process that they are using, it's not being effective because they that's the same step process they take. So people start they don't get bored of it, but it's just like they see it as a way of it's a waste of time, and they lose hope in trying to actually recover because of those 12 steps used in every program. So now moving on to solutions. The first solution that can be made on a more personal level is actually first, the AA has to be harder and strict on people in the program. So they should make the meetings mandatory. They should have some sort of sign up sheet, or literally become an actual member, basically a member of the program. And then on a societal level, people need to change the stigma and see and realize that it's okay to be an alcoholic. There's nothing wrong with being an alcoholic, because many people, like, you know, my dad was an alcoholic. And it's okay to be an alcoholic as long as you're looking for help, as long as you're trying to change the way you are and become a better person and not be an alcoholic. On a more governmental level, the government can require a program after the AA program. So like add like kind of like another course, but it's another program that is mandatory to attend. That basically that other program is gonna have professional trainers, professional like psychologists, therapists, like actually helping you with real life problems. Because in all honesty, being an alcoholic is not the only problem. You have other problems that lead up to you becoming alcoholic, and we need to assist the help before they even like get in a bigger trouble. And the last one is just have professional trainers, which basically would be added in like the program after the AA. And to conclude, at the end of the day, no one's gonna be able to tell you how to be or like change the way you are, only yourself. And in a long-term goal to recovery, I believe that personal growth should be a big factor on your way to recovery. So it isn't about like how many meetings you attend or how many groups you're in. Like, it's all on you to, you know, get up and, you know, take that action and like make that change to be a better person and not an alcoholic. Thank you.